If you're spending a lot of time and budget to build prototypes, most probably I think you're doing it wrong. A prototype should be quick, easy, and should just validate an idea. It should tell you, are you building the right thing? Now, let me show you how I build prototypes. Let's assume a simple use case. So we have this use case where we can add new products to our e-commerce store, like product added. An administrator can do that. And we will add a product ID, name, and price. That's what a product is. And the administrator can now add this product here. And this is our first slice. This is an operation in our system. So what we want to do is we want to show how the screen could look like. It's like this. So the administrator has a few fields like that, where he can put in the information. So that will be product ID, that will be the name of the product, and that will be the price. And of course, the administrator will have a button which is called Save, something like this. That could be the screen. Now wait until it's exported here. All right. Now this is the first thing that the administrator could do. And the next thing is we want to display all these products. So let's add a state view slice like this. And we say here it's all products that we want to display. And of course, this is a list. This screen, we can also draw it here. Very simple. So we want to show our product catalog like this, like this. So this could be a product image. We would add a little bit of text here. Could come from a CMS. It doesn't really matter. And there will be a button here, buy. Something like that. Great. Also export this one. So that will be our screen here. And then, of course, if the customer can buy a product, we have a third operation here, which says product purchased. Like this. And we have let's just keep the same attributes here. Make this a state change slice. And we need the purchase product like that. Great. This is another slice here. And we can do it like that. So this is our whole operation. Now, how do we get here to a running prototype? Very simple. Let me show you. So what we can do is we define a context for our system here. And we say this is our e-commerce system. And now we say all these slices here belong to the e-commerce system. And we can simply say, I want to run this as a prototype. Now the prototype is generated. Let's go here. Now what we see here is we see the screen here and you see the commands here. So this is our screen and we are now in the back office. Let's adjust this. Let's say the screen here is really named back office to make it more clear. So if we go here, there should be a new screen in a second. Here is the back office and we have our add product command. Now we can enable this add product command by default and also give it a banner name. So we say here it's add product. It's enabled by default. We save it and we can export it again. This should enable our product in a second. Here we go. And now we see the screen here and we can click this button here. We can also name it the same. We could name it save. Let's do it like that. It's even better. So oftentimes I try to align this. So this is the save button here. Like that. It should become save in a second. Here we go. Now we can click this button here. What we have is with the product ID, my product for $9.99. We can submit it. Great, that's already good. What we now can do is we have the next screen, which is our all products model. So in the all products model, we can configure how it uses this data. We can just stick to the default here. And we have the products page here. So let's rename this to the products page. It's here, products. So if we now regenerate it, we should now see the products page here. Here we go, it's the products page and it displays our configured product. So it's a functional prototype. Whatever we do, it's a functional prototype. And now what we can do is, I can say I want to purchase it. So here we can just rename this command again and say this is buy. Let's export it again. So we now see this buy, and what we can do is we can configure the logic. Okay, each product is only available once, and we can configure this logic. So we can really build this functional prototype. If I now buy this product for $9.99, what we see is we see the events we configured here in our store. So this is really a functional event sourcing prototype, and you can go step by step, and you see the screens at all times. So it's really visual and functional, and that is enough. You shouldn't need more time than this to build a functional prototype to validate an idea. I really like this approach. What do you think?